And a style of drag for 365 days unless it's leap year. And then
1700.
Then you have 7. Wait, how many days are in a leap year? Twice the amount of days or just one extra day?
It's 600. 666.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm on live. I'm so glad that I was here to build an audience. Hey, boys and girls, those undecided and those in between, those all over the world, and especially those of you who are in the Minneapolis era, who are just needing a little bit of sunshine, which is the crowning of RuPaul's Drag Race this year, season 12. I am the winner of season 4 of RuPaul's Drag Race. I am Sharon Needles, and I'm going to be trying to come in and say hi to you guys at every commercial break. I get so excited and nervous and at the edge of my seat this time of year. One, because just like you guys, not only am I a fan, but I'm also a contestant and a winner, but also I like to sum up the competition that will slowly be pushing me further and further into D-list reality television grave. Now, as you can see, it's really muggy here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania today. So if you look real close, you're going to see where boo-boos are here in this makeup. But I tried a new look today because will you show them the look?
Yeah.
You just hold it like that. As you can see, I'm doing a whole flame look because, as you know, it's summer. It's hot as hell. My pussy's on fire. I am sweating to see who's going to take the crown of season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race. And also, this look is a slight nod to the protesters and to the people who are standing up against the bullies, the police, and the right-wing media, and the gun-toting fucking white nationalists that don't have tear gas thrown on them. So I'm representing the fires that are burning consistently with violence, but also with the message in Minneapolis. And as far as I'm concerned, let those fires burn. No justice, no peace. And though they could probably use some purple rain. But so excited to keep up with you guys here on my Facebook Live. This is my second Facebook Live.
Instagram Live.
Yeah. Well, how many do you think Nina Bonina Brown has had?
10 today.
10,000 today. And we're back. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll turn in back. Put in the comments below or let me know who you think is going to take the crown. Is it going to be Crystal? Is it going to be Gigi? Or is it going to be Miss Dana Hall? Keep an eye on us, guys. See you. Right. Now, how do I make it go away? Oh, the hearts are pretty.
You have to...
And
I don't know.
Here, I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
I just don't need the attention.
Excuse me. Here.
Oh, God, what a fucking...
Wait.
Excuse me.
Oh, no. You're now live?
Am I live?
You're waiting for an audience. You're building...
Oh, no, I'm not waiting for an audience. I'm just casually... I'm sprucing up the joint, making sure everyone's cocktails are refreshed. Oh, and we're back. Boo, it's me, Sharon Needles, the winner of season 4 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and we're here on the commercial recap and review of the countdown to the crown for season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race. First up, we had G.G. Good. Now, first of all, I know this for a fact because I am so old. I have been following RuPaul's career since the early 90s, that those earrings are not just legendary. Legendary is what, in the drag world, is what we call overworn, or we have no other earrings to wear, because RuPaul has worn those in several music videos. She has worn them on her talk show, and she wore them, if you guys have the chance, look up on YouTube and you'll find a great old MTV special where they take RuPaul to, I think, in a mall in Jersey, and she wears those amazing Groove is in the Heart.
Yeah, maybe I told you.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes I think a little hair makes the part look real. Those amazing kind of Groove is in the Heart 60s throwback earrings, and it's so cool to see that Gigi Good in true RuPaul's Drag Race fantasy can still kiss mother's ass after, she walked in as a 22-year-old little girl, and now her head is so inflated with fame because, and a lot of you ask us, why do you girls let the fame go to your head? Well, for girls like Gigi, it's the only empty place she had to keep it. I'm not calling her stupid, but I'm sure we're all aware. All right, I'm 38 years old. I'm sure you guys are all aware that she has said that she doesn't keep up with politics or what's going on at the time. She's more of a pop culture queen, and that can probably be shown in some unfortunate but appropriately, and I'm sure deleted tweets, which I would know nothing about. I would never personally write something political and out of turn on Twitter. Bang, bang. A great thing about Gigi Good, which is hard, it's you want to know why it's so easy not to call her Gigi Gorgeous?
Why?
Yeah, because it's just good. But she's an LA transplant, and she works primarily with a great group of designers who I'm great friends with, known as the House of Avalon, they're so great. They make clothes for Lizzo and make independent outsider art shit all over the city of LA, and they come from a small town, Little Rock. And she also comes from a small town, which is known as Woodstock, Illinois. Yeah, and you know what's filmed in Woodstock, as she let you know, was the movie Groundhog's Day. But if she was truly political and knew anything about one of the most political days on the planet, the most political days are voting day, putting officials into office, but the most important political holiday in the world is Groundhog's Day, which takes place right here in my state of Punxsutawney, Illinois. I live in Illinois. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Now, another great thing about her is her mom has been such a great force for her to work with, which also makes me feel weird because me and her mom are the exact same age. And it's so sad to see her be emotional about the way she could touch other children in the future. I've touched children in the past, which means I can't be on an elementary schoolyard for at least 7 more years. Also, so great to hear the great story about her uncle who kind of nurtured her into a queer world, but also had that sensitive side of trying to apply that femininity to a dad. I know that's hard. Are we back from commercial break? Can we move on to Jada Essence Hall?
We can move on.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're back.
We're
back.
I have too much to say about her. And we'll be back. We got some bills to pay.
Fuck. Wait,
Am I doing these okay?
Yeah, you're doing them fine.
Yes, bitch! Yes!
Gigi got All Stars.
Yes, bitch! Yes! They all played. Oh, hold on, I gotta go live.
You're on live.
Oh, God, guys, I just want to let you know, we rented an Airbnb for this, and the TV didn't work, so we've been watching this on this glamorous. This is brought to you by. This is brought to you by. What are the home decors for Drag Race? You don't remember him? Wait, anyway. This has been brought to you by Verizon Wilderness. This is a cracked iPhone 4. You've heard it.
The only crack I wanted to make.
No, I don't usually wear my glasses. And I gotta get that ring light, girl. I can't. Oh my goodness. What a year. What a year. What a year. 12 seasons of a little show that was filmed in a tiny basement in Hollywood under World of Wonder. And not because of the strong, tenacious work of so many cross-dressers from around America. Of course, one of our idols growing up, RuPaul, love her or hate her, what she has created is something that is for you and especially for me. 10 years I've been working under this game, and it's because of you guys, and it's because of you guys who have applauded all these girls. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who fucking wins or lose. It's how you play the game. All 3 girls gave a tenacious, amazing, ridiculous, stupid performance all season long. And what a hard year to do it. And what a great year. What a great year for you little RuPaul's Drag Race stans, and you know who you are, to shut your little fucking pie holes, applaud each and every one of the top 3 and your Miss Congeniality and all the girls who've been on there, because this is the year of Miss Hall. So get in line and get your hall pass. Thank you so much for you guys who have been stupid enough to watch me try and figure out what Instagram Live is. Congratulations to Gigi Good. Of course, congratulations to Crystal Method. Congratulations to our new Miss Congeniality, Heidi in Closet. Congratulations to all the girls. And this one is just for you, Miss Aiden Zane. Boo. Get your hall pass. That was fun. I know my drag abortion assistant is very heartbroken right now because she was a Gigi Good stan. But it doesn't matter. We're all winners. We'll all see you on the road the second we get this fucking world fixed. Wash your claws. Keep your mask on. Happy Halloween. Hail Satan. And kill your parents!
Oh, God. And
Somebody said All-Stars 5?
And I didn't even have...
Give a drag race.
I had a...
Welcome to Ricky Martin. That entrance.
it's Boo. It's me, Sharon Needles, and I'm back. Recapping the heart, the brain, the swollen feet, the sediment, the hard-working divas of season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Now, oh yeah, we're gonna let that go? That's fine. That's fine. Who cares? I've only been on live 4 times. Maddie, you only have 2 jobs now. You literally could have punched a hole out of the guest room and took some of the drywall, and I would have believed it.
Somebody keep an eye on
I actually only have 1 now. Because the other one's canceled.
I know I'm supposed to start with Jada, but I'd really like to start with talking about that emotional speech about Jacqueline. Now, Jacqueline was a tenacious, hard-ass story producer on RuPaul's Drag Race. I wasn't fortunate enough to have her as my story producer. I had a guy named Shaga, who actually I kind of became his therapist throughout the show. Like when he was supposed to be dragging the tears out of me, there would be times where I'd be holding his hand and his head would be in my lap while he cried. I'm not sure if he still works there anymore, but it's been almost a decade since working on RuPaul's Drag Race, so the more I keep my mouth shut has been getting smaller and smaller and smaller. But I remember so many times going across the street from World of Wonder Productions, which is in Hollywood, and across the street is Willem's studio. And she would see me and she'd give me that eye, why are you hanging out with Willem? And then come over here and give me a hug. But at the end of the day, she was a strong, hard-ass, African-American female working in story production in Hollywood, which isn't always the easiest job to get. And if you saw the amazing queens that she did produce the stories for, you can see that she took a true responsibility about not just exploiting someone in a reality television show, which The Bachelorette or some of these other shows would. She really took a responsibility on herself to tell a true story and bring out something miraculous about each and every one of them. And of course, bring out the shade, which I think is incredible. So, Jacqueline, wherever you are, I'm not a religious person, but if there is a heaven, you're most definitely in it. And not to be too dark, you're not missing that much. Say hi to Joan Rivers and David Bowie for me. First of all, I want to move on to Jaden Essence Hall. I have a problem with those 3-word names. I had a problem with season 11 girls with that. But can we just talk about how ridiculously sickening she looked? I don't know if that's just an at-home ring light or if when you're on Drag Race, you really only have about an hour and 40 minutes to pound that face and get ready. But the thing I want to say about her is she she kept telling a different story over and over again. If you remember my time on season 4, I'd give you fish, I'd give you ghoul, I'd give you politician, I'd give you bitch, I'd give you... And she really did that. But the place she really stood out was in the political challenge, which to me is the most important challenge, especially right now in a political year. When those girls are forced to come out with those cheap, rock the vote or register to vote signs, it's not a joke. Really go out and get that. If you haven't been watching the news this week, if her political challenge doesn't make you want to replace her from that orange piece of fucking shit, I don't know what does. But she looked absolutely stunning. Her story is amazing. And, you know, a lot of people slept on her, and I don't know if that's institutional racism on the fact of a whole bunch of white 13-year-old female girls that stan RuPaul's Drag Race girls too much, or if the fact that she just was so beautifully coiffed, but not that like hard rock fashion as some of the other girls gave you. But at the end of the day, she is the one to mess with. And after that triple lip sync, I'm sorry, I just have to say it, Crystal, I love you. And think if you won, Sharon Needles and Crystal Method, heroin, crystal meth. And the funny thing is, I've only dabbled in crystal meth. And we are back.
You can log into my VH1 account.
Feeling gorgeous.
Is that enough light for them?
I don't know.
Do you think it is? Oh, I mean, I'm not building an audience. Okay.
Turn on the porch light. Can you turn that on? Turn on the porch light. Oh, right here.
Oh my gay God! Hail Satan! See, this is what it is. This is what the crowning does to you guys. You think, Crystal Method, we love you. You're kooky. You're sweet. You're Eldebard. You're from Springfield, Missouri. By the way, Springfield, Missouri. Hi, Butterscotch. But this is how the show goes. It keeps you on your toes at all time. Or if it was Butterscotch, on that one finger growing out of her elbow. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Please don't say I was being an anti-ableist. But this is what it is. Everyone from the beginning of the season is saying, this is Gigi good. Well, honey, this could be Crystal great. This Crystal was so good, it's like when I'm in Inland Empire with Glamorous Monique at Club 340, Pomona, and I think I'm doing a bump of coke, but in fact it is so great, it isn't Gigi good. It is Crystal great. Congratulations to you. That is what drag is. It's bringing in a sense of your childhood, a sense of perversion, a sense of comedy. And not everything has to be so Violet Chachki, to the stitch perfect. Drag is an art form that is poking fun and exaggerating at the costumes we are all forced to wear every day. And to me, if I didn't see, I'm not going to know until I see the other contenders, that was one for the record books. Crystal Method, congratulations. So fucking punk. Hail Satan. I'm out.
You want me to end it? Okay.
Now we can just...
You're right.
We're getting the volume down in 2 seconds. It's down.
I know, I thought the same. Well, I thought...
Yeah.
At the end of the day...
Who knows?
Oh! I didn't even notice. I'm here, live. Countdown to the crown of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12. It just feels like merely 9 years ago since I was in this very hot seat. So I can only imagine what these girls are feeling. I'll tell you what they're not feeling. Terrified in front of a studio audience of about 1,100 people. But hey, we're in dark times. We're all together in this goddamn quarantine with this, everywhere you turn. It's either Minneapolis, murder hornets, or quarantine. But we know what we can always rely on is the entertainment, the fun, the ridiculousness, the stupidity. And at times this show has proven the heartfelt message of cross-dressers of any shape, size, color, or anywhere they are around the world. And that's why this show is important. Now that was two lip syncs. Now,
No, it was all three. Oh, yeah, the two lip
yeah,
syncs.
all three. Yeah, I think we got through Crystal Method, who really knocked it out of the park while shaping camp, childness, stupidity, fun, and that's what we really want right now is fun. We don't want anything too serious, which you know us drag queens do all the time. Once we win RuPaul's Drag Race, it's just all Swarovski stones and a bitchy attitude and a meet and greet. But anyway, can we talk about these last two lip syncs? Gigi, good. Gigi, phenomenal. Now, she is far too young to even know Take On Me by Aha, but when I was a kid, that was a groundbreaking music video. I think it won Best Music Video at the MTV Music Video Awards in 1986, but how would I remember that? I wasn't even... what was I then? I was only 72. I took the potion. That's what it does. It stops the aging process, deadens, tracks, and forces it into retreat. She did an incredible job. The using of black and white, the blocking of color, the sensational background. And I know not only is she a phenomenal person, but she surrounds herself with phenomenal artists that can do it as well. And now Jada Essence Hall. Jada Essence Hall. She did that old school kind of like 2002 hip hop video rolling on the couch. Now, if you ask me, it looked a little bit like she was in the silver bar of Ateria, the Aterian Illusions Lounge, which, if you remember those were the bitch fights for Untucked, which looked like beautiful rooms designed by Interior Illusions, but were really just extra office buildings in the studio of World of Wonder. And she did an incredible job. If you ask me, when it comes down to the crown, I need a little more whistle. I need a little more bell. You know, I've been seeing a lot of the drag queens around the world, fighting for that little bit of coin that, when you're not a Rue girl, and they're out of work, they are using every inch of their house, whether it be a tinsel curtain or a Spencer's party light. But us Rue girls, we have the opportunity to utilize a lot more other things. And I think it was just a touch lackluster. But other than that, ridiculously phenomenal performance, perfect dancer, stupidly beautiful. And she's from Milwaukee, which is the home of Pabst Blue Ribbon, my personal drink of choice. In fact, I drink so much PBR. If I was a Golden Girl, they'd call me PB Arthur. Now, back to the show. I'm not even being paid for this.
They'll be on in a second.
I don't know what you mean.
I know, it's just a crazy...
Well, I think that it's cute that she keeps, but let's see how long she actually keeps it. Because everyone always says how proud they are of their Gap until they make a little bit of money. And how much did you make? Oh, hi, and we're back to the countdown to the crown of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12. I'm your ghost, winner of Season 4 RuPaul's Drag Race Season 4. All right, as you can tell, we started drinking. Now, what a twister right there. What a twister. That's like a tornado going through the finale of RuPaul's Drag Race. All three are safe. And if you ask me, what does that mean?
Your phone was on 20%?
Oh, my phone's on 20%. Well, anyway, so all three queens are safe, and I think that's completely fair. And I'll tell you, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because they're both all on uppers, downers, and candy corns. But think about it. These queens who have worked their fucking asses to the hole to get to where they are do not get what us legendary queens have gotten. You get on the show, you work really hard, you get to top 3, and then you know what the payback is returning back to Hollywood looking 10 times sicker with usually your lips bigger and your nose a little tinier, and that is to show off how much you have learned and how much you have grown since the filming of RuPaul's Drag Race to the crowning. And these poor girls, because of the state of the world we are in, have been forced to create a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to create an outside-of-the-box style of finale. But when most shows would say we're shutting down production, wait till 2021, let's face it, these girls, now that they're famous, will do something so socially incorrect and terrible that none of them will be considered crownable to carry on the legacy of RuPaul's Drag Race. Did I say RuPaul wrong?
No.
RuPaul.
RuPaul.
I said
RuPaul.
RuPaul.
Heidi in closet.
Yeah. You know, I had a big wig made for tonight, but it's hot, and I'm not being.
Heidi won this
You're not
congeniality.
paid.
I'm not being made. Oh yeah, thank you for bringing that up. Heidi in closet, or as RuPaul referred to through so many different names, which I don't know about you viewers out there. Heidi in closet is tongue-in-cheek, funny, campy, and also talks about the person you are before you are the legendary queen that you are, hiding in a closet. I always kind of thought it was a little I mean, it's Ru's show. She can do whatever she wants. She can change a contestant's names, no trans girls, Fracka Ranch. It's her show. But at the end of the day, Heidi in Closet, I always thought was a really funny name, especially for a chic, small a girl from a small town of color that usually don't tend to go in that campy direction, which is so cool that she did. Heidi in Closet, coolest name ever, and one of the most belovable people of all time. Remember Latrice Royale? Remember how she was the mother of all drag queens? Heidi in Closet, you are the sister that nobody ever had and everyone deserved. And we're back. I wasted all my time on Heidi in Closet, but I feel fine with that. This look is a slight nod to the protesters and to the people who are standing up against the bullies, the police, and the right-wing media, and the gun-toting fucking white nationalists that don't have tear gas thrown on them. So I'm representing the fires that are burning consistently with violence, but also with the message in Minneapolis. And as far as I'm concerned, let those fires burn. No justice, no peace. And though they could probably use some purple rain.